Okay, hello, Ana Lucia. So,
Hello, teacher.
how are you?
Fine, thanks. Here,
Okay.
studying a lot.
Oh, that's great. Great for you, as always.
As always, as always.
Yes, so do you have any questions with respect to language?
Language, yes, well, about the themes, the topics, yes, the eco-friendly style. One is about an eco-friendly style, and the other is about slavery and racism.
Yes,
Rosa
very good.
Parks.
Yes, very good. Rose Parks, yes.
Rose Parks.
I wanted to make it clear that the only two topics that you are going to talk about are in the Trabajo Práctico number 6, yes?
6,
So
okay.
you have to prepare this, an expat's guide to live in an eco-friendly lifestyle in Argentina, which is a very long test, but it is
Interesting
very
also.
useful, yes, yes, and very interesting, yes. And then this interactive sheet, the one you mentioned about Rose Park and Martin
Luther King.
Yes, that it's very interesting, yes?
Yeah.
So what is your question about it?
Now, it will it be about, for example, I will start talking about the article, but then will you ask me about my opinion, for example?
Yes, that's it. The idea is similar to the previous exams that you had in language, that you do not have to know the article or the test by heart. You only have to know what is it about, some specific vocabulary, of course, that I assume that you look for it while you are reading the test and practicing it. Then you will have, I will ask you some questions, but the idea is that when you start talking about this text, for instance, an expert guide to live in an eco-friendly lifestyle, yes, and if you don't remember something, so I will ask you a question so that you can continue with the test. That's
okay.
it. Yes.
Okay.
But it's not.
Not by heart.
Not by heart. Not by heart. So I can ask you about your experience with respect to the different things that are mentioned in the test. Yes. Or what do you think of being eco-friendly and all that? So things to talk about, giving your personal opinion, using the test as a topic, yes? And also the same will happen with the Rose Park and Martin Luther King, yes? We can talk about segregation. What do you think of segregation? Why is Rose or Martin Luther King important and all that?
Okay, yes, understood.
Yes, well, that's it. With respect to diction, I sent you the topics, and you have to prepare those topics. The one I sent you via Moodle message. Yes.
Moodle message. Okay. Yes, about that, I just had one question that it was the topic. The topic, I have to choose the topic, or
yes.
Or
Okay. Good. That is a good question. In the second term, in the exam of the second term, you have to prepare a test using prosody correctly. Yes, and yes, of course, you can choose your own text. It will have to do with your likings, I think, and your interest, and that will help you to do it better. I suppose. So you can prepare anything about any topic. Yes.
Yes.
Anything.
But I think, teacher, I think that the topic must be a kind of something like it's more talkable. I don't know how to say, because there are some texts that are more academic, for example, describing concepts. So
yes, yes, you prepare something that you really like and that we can talk about. Of course, imagine if you prepare a test about math, we are not going to talk about anything because I don't know anything about that. Yes.
Me neither.
Yes, something general. Yes.
Mhm,
So we can talk about
mhm.
it. Yes, of
Okay.
course, you will tell us the teachers, yes, about your topic, and then we can ask you a question,
Mhm,
but everything related to what you have just said.
mhm. And about prosody, um, I have to use break, for example,
Uh-huh.
volume, stress, all
Yeah.
that.
Pauses, because sometimes when you are talking
Pauses.
or you are telling something, even the pauses, yes, when we stop, or the silences are very important to convey different ideas. Yes,
Yes.
yes, you have to pay attention to the stress, to the intonation, to the rhythm. Yes, to everything. You can also make movement with your hands as when you are talking naturally. Yes,
Naturally.
yes, that
Okay.
is the idea.
Well.
Then we have grammar, which is also new for you. And you have never sit for an exam of grammar via Zoom, yes?
No, but me, I don't have tone grammar. I have
Well,
right.
you good for you. So you do not.
Fortunately for me, yes, yes. Thank you very much.
So because now grammar is via Zoom.
I know, I know. Yes, I know.
Okay. Well,
No, I have literature, contemporary literature.
yes, and contemporary literature, or
Yeah,
it will
for
also
me,
be.
it Zoom, it by Zoom.
Yes, yes, but it will be similar to all the trabajos prácticos we had. So I
Mhm.
will ask about the things
Ah,
you had in the trabajos prácticos, yes?
okay.
Uh,
About, for example, biography, theme,
um,
the
yes.
all that.
You are sitting for the second term?
Second term, yes, I saw Huckleberry Finn and Animal Farm.
Yes, well, so you will have to talk about that, tell about that, similar to language,
Mhm,
in general, yes, not that
mhm.
specifically. I won't tell what does it say in chapter 20, no.
Mm.
So you will
I
have to know the characters,
teacher.
what is the book about, or what is
Mhm.
or what you like best about that novel, and that's it.
Okay,
Everything would be a conversation about
mm,
those topics, but in general. But
in
don't
general.
worry, because I will send you tomorrow. I think I will send you all the what are the topics included.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Because
that's for, for
there are some parts which are not going to be included, but I will tell you tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay, I hope that so. I
Okay.
expect or I yes,
Okay.
because that ay, no me sale la palabra más, la asignatura,
That
eh, no me
uh,
sale la palabra.
yeah, that subject, yes,
The subject,
yes.
that subject is the more I'm concerned the most about.
You are you are
Yes,
concerned about that. Okay.
yes,
Well, I will send it tomorrow so that you can
okay.
be you can relax about that.
Prepare. Yeah, okay, thank you, teacher. Well, nothing for me. By my part,
That's
there's
all.
nothing. Yeah, that's all. Yes, I
Okay,
don't
no
know
problem. Well, if you
if
have
some.
extra doubts, you can send me a message. Yes.
Okay,
So the Zoom meetings, yes, the invitation for the Zoom meetings are in the movie messages for all of you.
okay, yes, for the exam day.
Yes, for the exam day, yes, and remember
Exam.
you will have to be patient. But in this case, in the third year, you are very few students so who are sitting for the exam, so it won't be a problem. Yes.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
so that's
Thank you, teacher,
good
for your
luck.
time.
Yes, any doubt you can ask me. Yes.
Okay, okay. I
Okay.
write you. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye bye. Well, I will have to explain. I will explain. Sorry, about grammar because this is the first time that you see for grammar online. So the idea is that you will have the same exercises that you have in the modules, and you will have to do them in the meeting, yes? Of course, there is no time to do a lot of exercise, but if you do one or two sentences correct, in a correct way, from one exercise, that would be enough for me, and then we can continue with another exercise. And that's it, yes? I would like to show you some examples so that you don't feel so anxious about that. Yes, let's see. Give me a second. I will show you in a minute. Yes. And for instance, I'm looking an example from module 2. Yes. There. And I will look for an exercise there. Mm, what can it be? What can it be? Mm, no, this is not good. Well, I will, yes, I know what I'll do. Give me one more second. I will use the task we have. The task. That's it. I will share the screen. You have to do the interactive sheets. Yes. I hope that you could do it. Or could do them. Okay. Yeah. Finally, sorry for the long waiting. Here we have trabajo práctico number 1, for example. You have to do the interactive sheets, and then you will have an exercise similar to this one. So it says, rewrite these sentences beginning with a noun phrase. Number 1, I decided to wait, which was wise. My decision to wait was wise. And then number 2, I will say, in the oral exam. Imagine that we are already in the oral exam. So number 2, I will ask you, can you do number 2, please? So he refused for help. He refused to help, which surprised us. So what you will have to do is to say, his refusal to help us surprised us. Yes? And then I will say, can you please do number 4? I'm pleased to be with you. It's a bling, 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 bling. So you will say, I'm pleased to be with you. It's a pleasure. Yes. So if you do that, okay, correctly, then we will move to another exercise. For example, number 5, to apply gerund forms for the words in brackets. Number 3, can you do number 3, please? He does a lot of, and then you have the word read. So what you will have to do is the following. You will have to say, he does a lot of reading. And that's it. Then last part. Can you do this exercise number 1? I'm interested in, and then you have I'm interested in acting. And that's it. Yes. So you will have to read all the theory from the modules, and then we will do the exam like this. If you have any questions, you can ask them. Yes. And the final thing is that that I want to tell you is that I will send tomorrow via Moodle message the topics that are included in literature. And well, that will be all. I hope that everything is clear. And if you have any doubt, please ask me or send me a message. Okay? Bye-bye. See you soon.